Hi, this is Shiva Rajaya from vitalcoaching.com and welcome again to Angsbacka here in Sweden. The topic for this video is community life. I want to describe a little bit what's happening here, but you understand the dynamics. First thing is that you have the festivals, right, during the summer here, which is probably every second week. There is 1 week or a few days festival, and in between you have community life that is going on. It means that you have a group of volunteers. Right now we are probably like around 50, and this group of volunteers grows to about 150, I think, in the last No Mind Festival. And this experience or experiment of community life is something which is really exciting to be part of. You know, when you imagine your life in town by yourself, imagine that you're single and that you're living by yourself. That's the model that many people have in the Western world, right? You have your own flat and you invite friends and so on. So what tends to happen when you're in that situation, it is that you tend to isolate yourself as well a lot. You prepare your own meals, you have your little TV set or your little computer set, you have your music, your books and so on, and all that is a reflection of your own personality. So that's fine, it's interesting, and it works perfectly for lots of people. But something that tends to happen in the West, it is that people tend to get a little bit isolated, right? When you take the word apartment, right, there is the word apart, separation in it. So I feel that it's a model that has been kind of reaching its limitations. In the name of privacy, many people will live, in something that really looks like a box. And you live in that box, you do everything in that box, and when you want to be entertained or meet people, you really have to make an effort to go out or invite people so that there is an active exchange. So there's a very big difference between that model of living and being in a place like this one, because in here, meals are prepared together, right? You prepare a big meal for everybody, and then you take care of the land or the buildings. You clean, and everything that you do is given to the community, and that radically changes the dynamics. It means that as soon as you come out, you're surrounded by people, by connections, by friends, and you are participating in something which is being built up together. And that's the magic of it. In the nurturing spheres that we have in life, you have family life, you have friendships, you have social circles, you have similar type of activities like engaging in sports or theater or singing or dancing. So you have groups, social groups that are being created, and then you have your professional colleagues, for instance, which is going to be a source of nurturing and connection as well. And then you have these kind of places which are really like merging into a field where there is one unit of energy which is within one space, and that creates a very nurturing feeling where you care for each other. You create this kind of tribal unit of energy in which you are really part of something together. So when you go in that direction, it can, sometimes in spiritual groups or spiritual movements and communities, that can limit your freedom, right? It can be, you can end up in a space where you feel the social control really permeating your life. So I feel that the balance over here is really harmonious. It means that you do what you want. You participate. Of course, everybody here as volunteers will have a certain role. Take care of the gardens or take care of the kitchen or prepare the infrastructures for the coming festivals. But what is very important is that there is a very high degree and level of freedom. It means once you know more or less in what field you will be active, then you just go ahead and do what you need to do. And there is a very high degree or high level of harmonization and connection that happens because of that, because it's really like being in a vast extended family. Right now it's about 50 people, but then 150 people, then during the festival it's 200, 300, maybe 400. At the No Mind Festival was more like 500 to 1,000, I don't know exactly. So it's like you are really within a context which is extremely nurturing, meeting lots of people and making very profound connections and friends. And that's the kind of community and space that we are in here in Angsbacka right now. Beautiful. It's working, perfectly and deeply and nourishing and nurturing um, profound aspects of my being and of those who are over here. Community life. There is much more to say about this, but the best way to find out is to come and check it out. Right? So again, for the information, go to angsbacka.se. I'm getting tired of spelling this word, but I think it's essential that you get the spelling right. ANGSBACKA.se. And I hope we cross pathways sometime in the future, whether here or in another beautiful exotic paradise. I love you so much. Take care. Bye bye.